I'm not arrogant, and you're making excuses. Wham!
You don't want to.
You're making excuses. Now you have to engage me. You don't want God to use someone like me to debunk you, who's been doing this for years. You're prideful. How will this help you, prophecy? Okay, after 2 months, you found the 2 verses that will end my entire convictions the past 30 years. I concede that you are the expert. You have arrived, and I should make myself unnecessary in a hurry. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. I do need to eat. I have to get up early with my daughter. My wife's going out of...
So notice, God gives people a blinding spirit in their lifetime to stop them. A blinding spirit to blind them, right? That completely debunks Calvinism. Calvinism's whole premise is that you are born by default not believing in God unless during your life He chooses to draw you during your lifetime. That's Calvinism. Only He elects you during your lifetime and draws you, and you wake up, you see spiritually, oh, now I can't help but believe. So why in the world would He give certain people a blinding spirit in the whole Bible? That's complete opposite. That's stopping them from believing, which is complete opposite of Calvinism, where He has to pick certain people to draw so they cannot resist and they will believe. In this case, if this is Calvin, he would just say God chose not to draw them. He wouldn't have to give them a spirit of blindness. It's just logical. It's common sense. Secondly, the whole Bible is God's love story. The sadness, you can't even make it's like better than Shakespeare or anything. God is crying over Jerusalem. In Hosea, He's crying over the unfaithfulness of Israel. When Israel was a child, I loved him. I taught him to walk, but he rejected me. But it was I who healed him. Do you understand the love story? When he grew up, he rejected me. When Israel grew up, he forgot about me. Me, the one person who loved him, who taught him to walk, who knelt down and fed him, who put him to my cheek, right? His face to my face, to my cheek, and loved him. And he rejected me. And it's a sad story of the gospel. It's so sad. It's so sad. Look, my screen is lightening up. This is it. This is a love story of God. The character of God. And even in Israel's unfaithfulness, He was faithful. And even now, He's a future for Israel. I think He's protecting Israel. And He loves His people. He cannot deny Himself even when they're unfaithful. Don't you guys see the love story? Which Calvinism completely destroys. It's like a blasphemy. It's blasphemy. And it's illogical and it's low intelligent. And I think Anthony might be under the influence of the devil. Literally. And he wouldn't answer. He wouldn't answer. So that's it. You know? They're gonna have to do, I don't know. But when I read this, I'm like, that's it. I can't be this. God showed me this. So